Alright, let's get into it. This is my first time filming this kind of format. Usually, I'd just post some prison break walkthroughs with different characters and levels. But today, we're going big. I decided to survive Bikini Bottom solo with 0 deaths, and without buying any rebirths like everyone else does. No pay-to-win vibes here. You're about to see exactly how that went down right now. Day 1 of my survival kicked off with a chill, low-key morning in Bikini Bottom, and just starting to farm some jelly to get my resources up. I gotta admit, I already did a little bit of homework on this game, and I realized the absolute scariest thing I could run into is a rhino, so here was the game plan. I'm gonna build a cracked base completely sealed off so I can stay safe, and make sure no one can clutch an entrance or break in. Once that's set, I'll start rescuing the citizens of Bikini Bottom one by one, keeping it totally low stress. Let's go. I finally upgraded my campfire, the map just got bigger, and the game is really starting to pick up the pace. Now, it's time for the most crucial part of the base. I'm gonna grind a few more jellyfish real quick and get this thing built. We're moving fast now. Alright, let's low-key pretend I didn't know I was about to stumble upon one of the most early game items, the jelly burger. And boom, I just found the freaking jelly-covered buns. We got the jelly burger, baby. Now I just gotta survive the night, wait for the trader to spawn, and snag myself some fire loot. Let's set up the map and let's get it. Let's see what we're working with. Alright, now we're cooking. First location, let's see what we can yoink here. Everything on these shelves, yeah, that's all mine now. Don't even think about coming close. This is my haul, back off. Alright, while I was busy raiding this store, the first night already hit. Great start, right? But honestly, it gets low-key creepy out here at night. I'm gonna ski-daddle back to my campfire, pop open a jar of jelly, and just vibe with my guitar by the warm fire. Time to catch some breath. Oh. Hey there, Mr. Stranger, sir. Look, I'm usually all about making friends, but let's just stay on our own sides, okay? Seriously, I don't want to have to wreck you, man. I'm dangerous, I swear. Just keep walking and nobody gets hurt, alright? Alright, I'm just gonna go finish gathering that metal. I'm built different, for real I ain't even scared. Look at me. I'm straight chilling. No rhino's gonna mess with me while I'm on my grind. Alright, time to turn in these bottles and scrap metal. We're officially back in business, baby. Now let's go find some trouble. Oh, and speak of the devil, here it is. Yo, Mr. Bighorns, move over. I'm here for your stash, and just for the record, I'm not scared at all, okay? I'm just going easy on him because I'm a nice guy. Let's see that fat profit. Are you actually kidding me? A couple jars of ketchup? For real? Wow. Thanks, game. Best loot ever. I'm literally crying right now. There he is, finally. I've been waiting for this guy. Alright, buddy. Show me what you got. Let's see your stock. I low-key need a bigger bag. My inventory is literally crying right now. Let's see if you have any massive upgrades for me. Now the real hunt begins. filling up the campfire with some more jelly, and we're heading out to find that hat for the trader. Once he gets his hat, I get a new weapon, which is gonna make my life way easier. Meanwhile, night number to just hit the ruins of Bikini Bottom. If I got this right, running through these locations at night means skeleton fish are gonna jump me. But honestly, I'm not even worried. They're an easy clap. Anyway, back to the hunt. We're out here farming jelly, clearing locations, and just rinsing and repeating. On top of finding that hat, I'm planning to build a jelly refiner back at the base. I've been told this thing is a total game changer. Basically, it takes a jar of jelly and turns it into a whole barrel. The logic is a bit scuffed, but hey, let's not overthink it. I've got more looting to do. To be honest, progress is in full swing right now. I've been taking down those aggressive red jellies, grabbing their jelly jars, and snacking on all the treats they drop. At the same time, I've been clearing locations of those zombie fish, looting all their treasures, and hauling everything back home to save up enough jelly for that refiner. Check it out, Nightfur is officially here. Some zombie fish tried to raid my campfire, but it's an easy clap. I'm gonna lay them out in no time. Once that's done, we're gathering all the scrap they dropped and heading straight to the crafting bench. So, I just remembered about that buff fish and decided to take care of it real quick. Actually, I almost got wrecked in the process, but whatever, it's fine. Everything's under control. It was all part of the plan. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, I just bought the jelly refiner. Let's get this thing set up. Of course, it starts raining acid right now. Talk about bad timing. By the way, I wonder if the brass knuckles lose durability faster in acid rain or if it's just me. Look at that, things are finally moving. This is what I call a real business. Boat into jars, pull out 3. Man, I wish life worked the same way. Actually, it's time to head to the first story location. The enemies here are on a whole different level. There's an entire squad with both shooters and infantry. Wait, I see a little chest over there. Yeah, I definitely need that. Hold on. What on earth was that dinosaur roar? I mean, I'm obviously not scared or anything, but I think you'll just head back to the base and wait it out there. Making moves. There we go, stepping into the Krusty Krab. Key secured, now let's crash the place. Let's see what this loot box has in store for us. An assault rifle? A machine gun? Maybe even a chainsaw? Seriously, I need something impressive. Give me something that packs a punch. Believe it or not, it's just another backpack exactly like the one I already have. I'm absolutely thrilled. Total sarcasm, by the way. Actually, it's day 7 and a massive event just went down. We finally rescued one of the prisoners. From now on, Mr. Krabs is gonna be living at my base, handling all the chores, cooking, cleaning, you name it. Has a crab after all. I bet they absolutely love monotonous work, especially since he literally owes me his life. So, I decided to craft some speed boots. I really want to test them out and see if they're actually a game changer, or just a total waste of resources. I mean, it's cool and all, but honestly, I think you'll just complain about it and leave it at that. Quickly, let's grab our loot and get out of here before that shark-finned bear bites my butt off. Time to head home to the campfire. By the way, I managed to loot some solid armor from that buff fish earlier, and not exactly sure how good it is. But since I've only seen 2 types, this one and the white set, I'm betting this is the better one. Basically, the white stuff spawns in easier areas, so this has to be an upgrade. Moving on, we've got another location to hit. Let's pop this door open, take down that fish, and secure the loot. No way, I actually found it. That is such a massive win. Thank you RNG gods. Now, I need to rush back to the base, wait for the trader, and hand it over. Hopefully, he gives me something truly worth it in return. Believe it or not, I didn't actually make it home. I decided to hole up in a shop instead. For some reason, my gut was telling me that was the right call. Anyway, let's head back to the base. Check this out, what's with the party at my campfire? Seriously, scatter, you zombie fish. These enemies are easy on their own, but they could definitely wreck me if they swarm. Take a look at all this loot I managed to haul back. Just the jelly barrels alone, there are more than 6 of them, which is absolutely massive. And naturally, let's not forget those zombie fish showed up just to sponsor us with some scrap metal. It's all going back to the nest, so let's get everything tucked away in the workbench. Believe it or not, it's finally happened. I'm buying the very first wall for my shelter. Sure, some might think this is total nonsense, but I'm just happy to have it. It means the foundation of my base is officially laid. Plus, I picked up this rhino hat. The description says it'll protect me from a rhino attack exactly once. I mean, once is barely anything, but it's still better than nothing. Though, honestly, I'm curious why a rhino would be scared of a Mexican sombrero. Personally, I think a machine gun or a rocket launcher would be way more effective for scaring them off. Well, maybe there's some hidden logic here that I'm just not seeing. Wait a second, maybe it's some kind of reference to that one cartoon. I barely remember it, but I think there was a SpongeBob episode where Squidward was there. And because SpongeBob had a specific item, the wild animals wouldn't touch him. Something like that? I could be wrong, though. Meanwhile, it's already night 11 and I'm still kicking honestly. That's not bad at all. Ideally, though, I'd prefer it if this bear over here didn't eat me. Let's do our best to make it back to the base in one piece. Great, I finally made it back to the base. The thing is, because I wasn't paying attention, I totally forgot about food. Right now, I urgently need to find something to snack on. Oh yeah, that's the sound right there. That's the sound of someone about to gear up. To be fair, I don't really need much from the trader except for a bigger backpack, so this is all for him. I've always been a huge fan of survival games where resources are tight, and storage is a constant struggle. The first thing I look for in these games is the backpack. Seriously, guys, always prioritize the bag. Weapons and gear will come in time, but you need a place to put them from day one. Strangely enough, I was convinced I'd picked up a rolled jelly jar for the trader, but it's nowhere to be found. Never mind. I'll just get back to farming and exploring more of the map. I'm bound to stumble upon another one. Also, it's time to make some progress if I remember correctly. Squidward is the next one I need to rescue. I've decided to stock up on jelly properly before heading to the new location, so I'm going to do a few major supply runs. Interestingly, I ran into a weird blue jellyfish. I expected it to drop a lot more loot than it actually did. Then my base got raided again by those iron-headed zombie fish, but I took care of them without any trouble. Overall, things are moving along quite well. Squidward, hang in there, I'm coming. By the way, along the way, I finished my mega fortified, super safe shelter. This thing won't just save me from a rhino, it could probably withstand for direct hits from the Death Star. Let's go. Here we are, storming some kind of factory. Don't you worry, Squidward, I'm coming for you. First, we take out the guards surrounding the building, and then we're diving straight inside. Mission accomplished. I'd say the sweep was a total success. During the takedown of those zombie fish, not a single octopus was harmed. Now let's grab our loot and head back to base. Squidward is officially back at the base. That's another mission checked off the list. So now I can focus on finding the squirrel with a clear conscience. Having said that, we're heading into 5 minutes of raw, unedited gameplay. Truth be told, I'm a bit tired of talking, and I'm trying to stretch out the video's runtime a little. Did you miss me, folks? Let's keep going. While I was heading home with Squidward in my pocket, I spotted an interesting location that looks like a police station. In hopes of finding a Glock or at least a taser, I went to check it out. Let's head inside. Jackpot! I finally found that legendary jar of royal jelly. Now I can at long last buy out everything the trader has in stock. There he is. My beautiful, sweet little trader finally arrived and brought me some treats. Just look at how massive this backpack is. With gear like this, I'm going to strip mine every inch of Bikini Bottom forget the city. I'm going to loot the entire world ocean and keep it all for myself. Alright squad, day 31 in this hardcore survival world. So I see this crazy looking spot on the map, right? And my monkey brain instantly goes, loot. I yeet myself inside to grab whatever I can. Biggest mistake ever. Got absolutely clapped the second I stepped in. Had to make a panic escape with like 1 HP remaining, yeah. That place is clearly endgame territory. Not today, but mark my words, I'm coming back for revenge. Right now though, it's time to gear up and finally raid that next main story dungeon. Let's get this bread. Day 35 has come, and even though you don't know it yet, I'm heading out on my final journey. I'll explain why later. Gotta stay quiet now. This next area is about to get seriously intense. Talk on the other side. My plan was solid. Up here, I spray the big guy with ketchup, drop down, slice through the trash mobs, solve the puzzle, and then yoink the key from the third room easy. So, that's a wrap on this run. My survival series is over. For now, haven't even come up with a clickbait title yet. So my bad if this wasn't exactly what you were hoping for. Look, this was my absolute best shot at this game right now. My peak skill. A ton of stuff worked against me. Timing. My phone dying mid-run. I miscalculated everything. I almost ended this by saying, if this video blows up, I'll make another one. But you know what? Screw that. I'm 100% making more runs like this because I had a freaking blast. I still have this massive personal goal to beat the whole thing solo, no deaths. That challenge is still wide open. So yeah, you'll definitely see more of this from me. This was hard, it was frustrating, but man, was it fun. Oh, and full disclosure, I don't even speak English, I just read it. So let me know in the comments how I did. And hey, if you actually listened to all of this until the very end, congratulations. You're automatically entered to win 500 Robux. Just comment my username, Kylichik17, below. I'll pick a winner at the end of the month. Thanks for watching. Come hang out again sometime. Peace.